the simplest of terms, what is blockchain and what is cryptocurrency, and how do they relate to each other?
Okay, so I can give you a simple answer. I can give you a straightforward answer, and I can give you history. So
we get both.
so that you understand what I'm talking about. In fact, I've already spoken about a part of the history where people were issuing their own money on their own goods. So that money, let's say you have gold, you issue money on your own good, which is, it wasn't called money per se, but some sort of paper document, and then people can go and take those goods back with the document. Fast forward, governments come inside and say that, okay, now we are going to issue money so that every trade will be uniform. Because think about it, you issue your money, I issue my money, he issues his money. There's an issue of trust, right?
Yeah. And
And-
even value.
Yes. So the government comes in and says that I will issue money to everybody so that we standardize trade, and it helped. It was really good. It was great. Fast forward, there was problems with this financial system. Of course, wherever there's human, there will always be element of failures here, intentional corruption, and all this kind of stuff. And so the system was inefficient. Instead of promising, the government says that I promise you that this money will be valuable forever, or this money will be equal to, let's say, 1 bar of gold forever. And then after 10 years, they relent on their promise. And then we talk about Nixon, United States president, who depegged the sort of the dollar from the gold standard so that they could just print more money. What happened? Inflation. What happened? Debt. Right? So a bunch of people sat down and were like, no, yes, we agree that the government should issue money, but the government is not doing what it's supposed to do. The government is being is failing on the promises that they are guaranteeing us as citizens. And so now, instead of believing in people or believing in institutions to sort of apply the agreements that we have regarding money, we are going to run these sort of computer systems or codes, right, that will help us to guard our currencies. And then the best way to do that was to use cryptography, which is a form of mathematics. So they came up with these cryptographic systems and ways of securing finance, right? So you have cryptocurrency. The crypto is a cryptographic sort of cryptography, and the currency, the normal money So you put the two together, then you have cryptocurrency. Currency that is secured by cryptography. That is what cryptocurrency is.